Good morning, everyone. We are at Magic Kingdom right now. It is extra morning at magic hours, but it's kind of
extra morning at magic hours.
Yeah, I don't even know, but it's kind of wasted because Seven Dwarfs Mine Train was down. So we came in, we got it right at rope drop at 8 o'clock, and it's almost 9 o'clock right now, and we think that they're about to start running it, but we don't even know that for sure.
We have no idea.
But this is an exciting video for us. We're here for the weekend, quick trip. We're here with some friends. We're gonna do all 4 parks in 2 days. And it's kind of last minute, so we don't have the best fast passes. So we're excited to show this to you guys. If you ever plan like a last minute weekend trip, that you can get all 4 parks in some fashion.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see a ton of ride footage in this. We don't want to take up time with that. We want to show you guys more like the logistics of making the weekend happen. And that's it.
That's it. So let's go. We're on Small World, and we should have asked for 2 rows because all of us are on 1 row.
It looks like Matt has a really small hand.
So we started our day with Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We got a little bit of a late start because it was closed for a while there. It didn't open for about an hour. But then we were able to ride It's a Small World, and now we are in line for Keisha's favorite ride,
Peter Pan! Welcome to our clamshell!
Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee!
Keisha, that's a pretty good score.
It is, but I still lost. I am a space haste.
We used our first 2 fast passes, which were both in Tomorrowland, and now we are headed to the People Mover. We did Space Mountain and Buzz Lightyear Space Racer spin on Fast Pass, but we love the People Mover. So we're headed over to Big Thunder Mountain. We're going to stand by it.
It's only 25 minutes in the middle of the day.
It's such a good day to be at the park because it's a party day, and so the crowd is pretty low. But also, like randomly, a bunch of stuff is closed. So we told you Seven Dwarfs was closed earlier.
Winnie the Pooh is closed.
Winnie the Pooh.
Haunted Mansion's closed.
Yeah, we've got a fast pass right now for Haunted Mansion we can't use because
Ariel went down. So
yeah, it's just kind of random. But we've been able to pack a lot in so far. We'll give you guys an update towards the end of the video of everything we were able to do. But we're headed to Big Thunder Mountain now.
And be sure to watch your kids!
Piglet is coming. We're at Crystal Palace. We're having lunch. We've never done this before. We're really excited to be celebrating friendship with our friends. Hi, Piglet!
We're going to be back at Crystal Palace in a few months. We're going to post that full video of Crystal Palace later on in the year. So we're going to take a break and enjoy lunch with our friends right now.
Oh, crap! So it is hot. And it is about 4:30, and we have just hopped over to Hollywood Studios. So we picked up a fast pass when we used our last one at Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna do Tower of Terror. We're gonna see if we can get through all of Toy Story Land and maybe hit up something else Star Wars wise.
And then maybe see Fantasmic, I don't know.
Maybe. The park closes at 8 tonight, so it's a little bit early because we're off season, so we'll see what we can do. Woo! about to swirl. It's about to whip out to the side.
Here we go. Let's see if we can find our friends. Here's our friends. Hi, friends. Keisha, we finally made it.
Finally, we made it.
We're headed into Animal Kingdom now for day 2 of our 4 parks in 2 days. A quick weekend trip. We're a little bit tired, but
we're a smidge tired.
As soon as we walk into Pandora, we're gonna wake up just like that because it's so exciting. So we're really excited. We had a great morning in Magic Kingdom yesterday, and then we went over to Hollywood Studios. What attractions do we do in Hollywood Studios?
We did Tower Terror, Star Tours, and then all 3 attractions in Toy Story Land. We had to stand by all of them, but it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah, so we were in the park for just like under 4 hours, like 3.5 hours, and we got to do all of that, so it was great. So we're headed into Animal Kingdom now. We are going to rope drop everything in Pandora and then head over to Kilimanjaro Safari, then use a couple of fast passes, and then once we get out of here, head over and finish our day at Food and Wine at Epcot. So it's gonna be a good day.
Before you put on your flight visors, hold on to the hand grips as shown.
We had a very successful morning in Pandora. We got to ride both rides, walked through the shop a little bit, and then we were able to make the most important stop of the day. We stopped at Starbucks, got some breakfast, and now we are in line, standbying Kilimanjaro Safari. Very short wait. It's about 9:30. Park hasn't been open very long, and we are making great time. We're back. Everybody wave. We're riding Cali River Rapids for the first time. I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about this, but we're gonna do it. You ready, Keisha? Oh Keisha, what'd you think?
I think we got really wet, but we had a freaking blast.
Man, we had a great time in Animal Kingdom. We had Satuli Canteen for lunch, which you know is our favorite. We talk about it all the time. We rode Cali River Rapids for the first time, which was exciting. We had a good time on that.
We did.
But yeah, we got a lot done. We really did everything.
Yeah,
The whole park. It's about 4 o'clock now, and we're going to head over to Epcot and do a little food and wine and a couple other attractions in Epcot before closing at 10. See you guys over there. So we got into Epcot. We've done everything in the Land Pavilion and Seas with Nemo and Friends. Now we are using a fast pass for Spaceship Earth real quick. Then we're gonna head on back to World Showcase. So we just got home from our quick, like 48, 72 hour trip. And I mean, we're a little tired.
We're really tired.
Yeah, our friends were wearing fitness trackers that said from Thursday night when we left until Sunday night when we got back, we walked 35 miles.
Yeah.
So that was a good bit of walking.
Yeah,
to
so you
accomplish
can
all
do
that.
it. You just have to be like prepared to get your steps in.
You might need to buy new shoes in order to do
don't
it.
Buy new shoes.
Well, wear used shoes, but be ready to replace them when it's over.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of fun. We want to recap with you guys just a few things because when we were in the park, we didn't take as much video as we would normally take. Yeah. We said we want to talk through logistics and stuff, but we were just having fun. We were with our friends and hanging out, and so we didn't do as much videoing as we would normally do. So we want to recap a couple of things. First of all, attraction-wise, let's talk about what we missed. Because we didn't miss a lot, but let's go park by park. So we started in Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. In Magic Kingdom, we missed
Winnie the Pooh, but that was because it was down almost
most
all
of the day. Yeah.
So and then it opened up one time, and when it did, it had an hour-and-a-half line. Yeah. And we were like, not worth it.
I love that ride, but it's not worth it.
It's one of Matt's favorite favorites.
Yeah.
But so we skipped that. We opted out of teacups because not a lot of us were into the spinning, and then we didn't do any show including Happily Ever After. We
Right.
really wanted to do that, but we were there on a party day, and it just made more sense to be on a party day because we could get more done. We thought about going back the next night because they were open a lot longer just for Happily Ever After, but after we had finished the fourth park, we were like, we're just going to go back and go to bed. We're so tired. So we skipped all of that.
That's important to say. We didn't do any night shows at all in any of the 4 parks, but we had room to do 2. If we wanted to run ourselves in the ground, we could have done a night show both nights, but we would have run ourselves into the ground. We were pretty tired.
Really tired.
So where did we go after Magic Kingdom? We went to Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. So again, all the shows were done, basically, by the time
we got there late, so no shows.
No shows, but the only attraction we missed was Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
The guys were, I think, going to try to do that on a single rider, but we just kind of ran out of time, and it wasn't a huge priority for them.
And we waited a long time for Slinky Dog Dash. We waited like 2 hours or so for Slinky Dog Dash.
And that was not, the posted wait was not that long.
No, it took way
like
longer.
40
but
minutes.
it was like on and off storming. So they were like closing it for 15 minutes, and then they would let a bunch of cars run. And then they'd close it for 10 minutes. So we waited for a long time. But we didn't want to miss it.
No, we didn't want to miss it because it was our party's priority to do that versus Rock and Roller Coaster. Yeah. So I think you could have switched those out based on what your party was more interested in.
And the cool thing was it was nighttime. We got to ride Slinky Dog Dash at night by the time
dark and everything was lit up. It was so cute.
So Hollywood Studios was perfect.
Yes.
We did skip Fantasmic. By the time we got off Slinky Dog Dash, the park was already closing. Mm-hmm. And so there was no reason for us to try to make that. Yep. We would have had terrible seats if they would have let us in.
Yeah.
So the next morning we went to Animal Kingdom, and we really did the whole park. Like
we did. We missed only one show. We took in Festival of the Lion King. We did that. We missed Finding Nemo and Up.
Yep.
Great Bird Adventure.
We did all of the walking trails. We did we did every other attraction. We even met a couple characters.
Collectively, like everyone's favorite park, so we wanted to spend a lot of time there.
We definitely prioritized that park. So glad
we did. Yeah.
We did too, because we knew we didn't have a ton of time. We prioritized our parks and stuff based on crowd calendars. Yes. Which we always do, but it was even more important for this. Mm-hmm. So, like, we went to Magic Kingdom knowing we wouldn't be able to do as much because it was a party day, but we knew it wouldn't be as crowded because it was a party day. Yep. And so we did that just knowing we didn't have a lot of time, and we wanted to show our friends, like, everything that we could show them.
As much as we possibly could. Yeah.
Right. So the last park was Epcot, and we skipped basically...
a lot of things.
Yeah, so we skipped that whole left side there of Future World. So we didn't do Mission Space. We didn't really care to do that.
Nope.
We didn't do Test Track. That's the one thing I really wish we could have gotten to that we missed.
Yeah, and then we also did not do Frozen Ever After. So we were hoping by the time we did World Showcase and came through, it would have less of a wait time, but it was still at like 75 minutes all night. And the park was significantly more crowded than it was predicted to be.
It was Food and Wine Festival.
It's Food and Wine,
it was shoulder to shoulder on Saturday night.
But it was like... shoulder to shoulder. Yeah. It wasn't supposed to be that busy, but people really came out. But we chose not to do those rides, and instead we did the scavenger hunt with Remy,
which was
throughout
awesome.
World Pavilion, the World Showcase through the pavilions. We loved it.
It was a little bit challenging at night because they don't light all those statues, so a couple of them were in the dark. But we had a blast doing that. We didn't record anything in the World Showcase because it was already dark.
It was almost dark by the time we got to Epcot, so we didn't show you guys a whole lot there. But there wasn't a whole lot to show.
Our camera doesn't do great in the dark, and there just wasn't a lot to show.
No, it was just us walking through lots of people.
But we had fun. So then that was Friday and Saturday was the 2 park days. And then Sunday we did something else really cool.
Yes.
It was awesome.
We went to Disney Springs and we went to the Void and we did the Star Wars experience. I don't even remember the whole name, but it's completely like VR.
Yeah.
And we had heard like the best thing to do is go in a group of 3 or 4 so you would know the people on your team because you might be in close quarters or have to touch another person, and I'm kind of weird about that. So we haven't ever done it before and have been wanting to do it. So we're down with our friends. We did it, and it was amazing.
Yeah, we had so much fun with that.
I would say, too, you guys know I get motion sick on a lot of things. It didn't mess with me at all. Yeah. It was really seamless. It's so cool. I don't want to spoil it, but the experience was so, so real.
Yeah, so they tell you to take an hour for that, and the actual experience itself is 15 to 20 minutes, which that was pretty accurate timing-wise. So we got to do that, walk around Disney Springs a little bit,
obviously
hang out.
We didn't film that because you can't.
Yeah, there's nothing to film there. Oh, we did get a really good picture. We'll show you that right here.
We did.
Oh, the other thing I was going to say, the Void, they did tell us that they're putting a Void in Atlanta. which if you guys have kept up with the channel, you know that's where we live. And so we're super excited. I'm going to have to see if they do like annual passes or something, because
we're excited.
I'm going to go a lot.
And they're changing them up in Orlando.
Yeah. The
they're
Void's
also
getting Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph and another like Marvel themed one that they won't tell us.
The Marvel one, I don't think they've said that the Marvel one's coming to Disney Springs. That's coming to the Void, but the Void has locations all over the place. Wow. So the Wreck-It Ralph one's definitely coming to Disney Springs. I don't think they've officially said that the other one's coming to Disney Springs, but we'll see. But we had a blast. Now we're going to make a video just to send to our friends, because we took a bunch of awesome ride footage that we want to send to them. So we're going to put that video together. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so the bare necessities of life will come to you. We'll see you guys next time.